Hello everyone. So if you're looking at the title of the video, this is the starter's guide to playing Notoriety. So with the proper relaunch of the game, you're probably wondering, how do I play it and where do I start? But I don't like playing with other people. What should I do? Well, I got you. So upon going into the menu, you're gonna press play. Because right now you have $0, no levels, but you do have guns, you do have secondary, you do have melee. Sorry, let me lower this real quick. Sorry about that. So what you want to do is create a lobby. You're gonna go to jewelry shop. Jewelry shop is 100% free, but you're gonna try to do normal, maybe hard, right? But you can't do hard because hard is you can't afford it because you have no money. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna host the heist, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna press start whenever you're ready. As always, if you wanted to start solo, there was an option to change it from who can join, and you can just do friends only. So upon this, coming into this menu, this is like the pre-brief. This is like the brief to the planning stage of the heist itself. So basically, you got intel saying like, oh, jewelry stores in town, blah blah blah. The background of the heist. Then you got these assets, right? So assets are basically bonuses that you can that can help you out in the heist. So you get a body bags, ammo bag, delayed response, and medical kit. So medical kit, so anything like body bags, it's basically you wrap it around the body and then you can store it in a dumpster for no one to detect it. Ammo bag is basically speaks for itself. Delayed response. So let's say there's two ways to play the game. There's the loud option and there's the stealth option. In this scenario, we're gonna play the stealth option. But in case it goes loud, you have 30 seconds before the actual 30 additional seconds before the actual police assault comes for you. So let's get on with the game. It's going to take you a few seconds just to make sure that, hey, the game will lock you in if you don't want to wait a few seconds, but that will be fine. Now what you're going to do is, if you're going to stealth this, basically stealthing is completing the heist without getting detected. So basically the way to mask up, the way to get your weapons with you, you're going to press G to mask up. So basically you mask up and then now you're at risk of getting detected. Now what you're going to do is, to stay stealth, you're going to stay with your melee weapon. Now your melee weapon is the most undetectable weapon you have right now. And then basically you can continue on from there. So, and then there's always guards to patrol the scene. What you're going to do is you're going to take out this guy. But then you have to answer his pager completely. Do not let go unless this is going to be later on in game, but unless you have the skill for it. So I will teach you skills after we do this mission. But basically, you have killed your guard, and now it's going to give you options to either carry or back. We're going to do the carry option. The carry option, basically, you hold the body with you, and then you can just throw it around, blah blah blah. In this mission, there's cameras. So what you're going to do is, this is the control panel to the cameras, and we're going to disable it. So once we disable the cameras, boom, cameras won't see us. Basically, there are cameras that are around the map. I don't see any here, but anyways, we're going to storm in with this window. And then we're going to take out this guy right here. Basically, you can also highlight guards as well, just to see where they are. And yes, it is through walls. You can see them through walls if they're highlighted. So that's also an additional thing too. Now I know what you're thinking. If I can just kill every guard and just be able to go on through it undetected and just page it, I should be fine, right? Yes, but it comes at a cost, right? You can only do it, you can only have 4 pagers, and then after that, it will automatically start going loud. You will automatically trigger the alarm and things will go loud. Alright? So be sure to know your options when going for specific guards. Now in this objective, in this heist, there's 2 safes, right? So we're gonna drill them, but if we drill them, people are gonna hear the drill, and that's gonna make you detectable. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna storm the scene. Now what I just did is I just started becoming detectable, but I didn't trigger the alarm. That is because no one has called the police yet. But civilians can call the police. These guys can call the police. If they call the police successfully, they will trigger the alarm and things will start going loud. So we're gonna try our best not to do that. But since we control the scene, I think so far, there will be random civilians coming through. So what you're gonna do is keep restraining civilians until we're done here, until the safe is controlled. But right now we're gonna hold on a second. Just shoot once. So he just tried calling the police, but wasn't successful enough to complete it. Once you hear the call going through for like a couple of seconds, then it'll trigger the alarm. And I also shot and detected them immediately. That is something you don't want to do, but only if you have like the last couple of civilians left and you are able to control the scene after doing that. Again, you know, there's always that thing where actions have consequences, and this is one of them. So now that we have controlled the scene, we have every hostage and civilian, we have every civilian restrained, and every guard is disabled, we can finally drill. So, and then there's also extra things you can do as well while we wait for the objective. You can bag jewelry, and there's also spare loot around, loose loot that you can do. So we're going to continue bagging the jewelry up. And then here is also another thing that happens. So the drills can actually break. So what you're going to do is you're going to repair them. Going on down as you level up, there's going to be better skills that can upgrade your drill, and the drills will operate better. Right now, these are like the basics of the basics of drills, right? Because, you know, you're level 1. No shame in that. That's why this guide exists. And what we're going to do is we're going to continue bagging up. We're going to continue bagging up all the jewelry while we wait for the drills. The reason why I'm stacking them over there is because once I have everything all in place, I can finally take them to the escape van, the one that we started out of, which is right across the street. And then what you could do is you could throw the bag right there, and then it will say loot secured. to do is we're throwing these bags closer to the van, which is highly essential when doing heists with multiple bags. One of the drills needs to be fixed. Two of them need to be fixed. Oh, there's also more jewelry. Alright, that's that. Oops. Alright, so one of the safes open, so we can check if the objective is in there. In this objective, we're finding a crown, which you can see on your left side of the screen, saying find the crown. And this, in this scenario, we have found the crown. So now we can leave. We can leave if we want to. Let's see what this side has. Nothing. So, the safe has random things, right? So it can have anything. It can have silver bars, cash, jewelry, loose jewelry, or nothing, like we just had. But now you're thinking, can we just leave now? Well, you get more cash and you get more XP for delivering more bags. And since we already have everything, we have every bag, bagged up, might as well just put all the bags in the van and then escape. So now we bag everything up. And then boom, we got all the bags that we could possibly get from the jewelry heist, and that should leave us with a lot of money. So now, once we escape, we have escaped successfully. You get a lot of achievements, look at that. And now that got us to level 10. So I'll show you what we do with skills and with the cash that we just recently have. So let's go to menu. Now what you want to do is, if you want to continue doing stealth, you're gonna practice more stealth missions. You can practice that heist over and over again until you perfect it, and go from there. But now we're gonna go into skills. So skills, you have 4 tiers of skills. You have the mastermind, which is basically, I guess, the support side of things. Basically, like the controller of the environment. Enforcer, you got your tank. Technician, your engineer, your drill expert, sentry expert, trip mine expert, equipment expert. Ghost, your stealth center. So this is where you want to center most of your skills on when it comes to stealth. So for us, we'll start with chameleon, and then there's basic and then there's ace. So basic is basically the first tier of the upgrade, and then ace is the second tier, where it will give you bonus on top of the skill that you have. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do duck and cover, and leave it like, I guess we can leave it like that. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to go to enforcer, and then you're going to do pack animal, aced. Pack animal is basically all bags you carry weigh 50% less. Pick off the ground. So this is your stealth guide. I'll show a loud guide after this video, and then we'll go from there. But this is your basic guide on how to start the game properly in 2025 Notoriety. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a good one.